Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalva. Tell me children, if you are having 4 biscuits, if you want to divide the 4 biscuits equally among Meena and Ammu, how will you share it? You will give 2 biscuits to Meena and 2 biscuits to Ammu, isn't it? Now, if you are having only 1 biscuit, how will you share it? You will divide it into 2 equal parts and you will give one part to Meena and another part to Ammu, isn't it? We are dividing a biscuit into 2 equal parts. Then each part is 1/2, isn't it? 1/2. If you want to share a biscuit with 4 children, then we will divide a biscuit into 4 equal parts, isn't it? Each part is 1/4. Isn't it, ma? 1/4. So, our next chapter is fractions. Okay? Here we are going to learn something new about fractions. Already you know that fraction, parts of a whole are fraction. If we divide a whole square into 4 equal parts, each part is a fraction, isn't it? So, parts of a whole are fractions. See the fraction. In the fraction 3/4, 3 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. The number above the line is called numerator and the number below the line is called denominator. See, in the fraction 7/8, 7 is the numerator and 8 is the denominator. Isn't it, ma? Now, we are going to see the types of fractions. The first one is proper fraction. What is proper fraction? A fraction in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator is a proper fraction. See the examples: 3/7, 7/8, 9/27. Here the numerator 3 is less than 7, isn't it? In the second fraction, the numerator 7 is less than 8. In the third fraction, the numerator 9 is less than 21, isn't it? So, if the numerator is less than the denominator, smaller than the denominator, then the fraction is called proper fraction. Okay, now let us see one more example. 4/9. Here, whether it is a proper fraction? Yes, the numerator 4 is less than the denominator. 4 is less than the denominator. So, 4/9 is a proper fraction. Can you understand, children? So, a fraction in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator is a proper fraction. The next one, improper fraction. Improper fraction means a fraction in which the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator is an improper fraction. See the examples: 7/3, 8/7, 21/9, 4/4. See, in the first fraction, the numerator 7 is greater than the denominator 3. In the second fraction, the numerator 8 is greater than the denominator 7. In the third fraction, numerator 21 is greater than the denominator 9. In the fourth fraction, the numerator is equal to the denominator. If the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, then the fraction is an improper fraction. Can you understand, children? Let us see one more example. 9/5. Here, the numerator 9 is greater than the denominator 5, isn't it? So 9 by 5 is an improper fraction. Improper fraction. Is it clear? Here 3 by 3. Here the numerator 3 is equal to the denominator 3. Here the numerator is equal to the denominator 2. So 3 by 3 is an improper fraction. Can you understand, children? So if the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, the fraction is an improper fraction. Can you understand, ma? Okay. The next one, mixed number. A mixed number is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. See the example, 3 1 by 2. Here 3 is a whole number and 1 by 2 is a fraction. Here 2 1 by 4. 2 is a whole number and 1 by 4 is a fraction. Here 5 is a whole number and 3 by 4 is a fraction. So, a mixed number is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Let us see one more example. 4 3 by 5. Here 4 is a whole number and 3 by 5 is a fraction. A combination of a whole number and a fraction is called a mixed number. Is it clear? So 4 3 by 5 is a mixed number. Can you understand, children? So a mixed number is a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Okay? The next one is unit fraction. A unit fraction is a proper fraction. Proper fraction means the numerator should be smaller than the denominator, isn't it? So, the unit fraction is a proper fraction with 1 as the numerator. See the example, 1 by 4, 1 by 10, 1 by 7. The numerator is less than the denominator. So, all the fractions are proper fraction. See the numerator, 1, 1, 1. So, a proper fraction with numerator 1 is a unit fraction. Let us see some more example. Now, 1 by 8. Here, it's a proper fraction with numerator 1. So, 1 by 8 is a unit fraction. Can you understand? Whether 2 by 3 is a unit fraction? Here 2 by 3 is a proper fraction, but the numerator is not 1. So 2 by 3 is not a unit fraction. If the numerator is 1, then only we can say that the fraction is a unit fraction. Is it clear, children? Okay, the next one is like fractions. Like fractions means the fractions with the same denominator or like fractions. Okay, the fractions with the same denominator or like fractions. See the examples, 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7. See the denominators. In all the fractions, the denominators are same. So, the fractions with the same denominator or like fractions. Let us see some more example. 2 by 8, 3 by 8 and 7 by 8. See the denominators. In all the fractions, the denominators are same, 8. So, these fractions are called like fractions. Okay? So, fractions with the same denominator are called like fractions. Is it clear, children? The next one, unlike fractions. Unlike fractions means fractions with different denominator or unlike fractions. Here, fractions with same denominator are called like fractions. Here, the fractions with different denominator are unlike fractions. Here, see the example, 1 by 7, 2 by 5 and 3 by 6. See the denominators? The denominators are different. So, these fractions are unlike fraction. Let us see one more example. 5 by 13, 2 by 7, 4 by 9. See the fractions? The denominators are different. 13, 7 and 9. So, these fractions are having different denominators. So, these fractions are called unlike fractions. Is it clear, children? Now, see the value of the fractions. First one, the value of the proper fraction is less than 1. Proper fraction means the numerator should be less than the denominator. Let us see one example. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is a proper fraction. The numerator is less than the denominator. The value of the fraction is less than 1. Okay, let us see one more example. 7 by 11. Here, see the fraction. The numerator is less than the denominator. So, the value of the proper fraction is less than 1. So, the value of a proper fraction is always less than 1. Is it clear, children? Okay, the next one. The value of an improper fraction is greater than or equal to 1. The value of an improper fraction is greater than or equal to 1. Improper fraction means the numerator should be greater than or equal to the denominator. Let us see one example. 5 by 2. Here, the numerator 5 is greater than the denominator 2, isn't it? So, 5 by 2 is an improper fraction. So, the value of the fraction is greater than 1. Okay, let us see one more example. 9 by 4. Here also, the numerator is greater than the denominator. So, the value of an improper fraction is greater than 1. Okay, now 5 by 5. See, here the numerator is equal to the denominator, isn't it? So, the value of an improper fraction is equal to 1. Okay, if the numerator is greater than the denominator, the value of the fraction is greater than 1. If the numerator is equal to the denominator, then the value of the fraction is 1. Can you understand, children? So, the value of an improper fraction is greater than or equal to 1. Is it clear? Then, the value of a mixed number is also greater than 1. The value of a mixed number. Mixed number is a combination of a whole number and a fraction, isn't it? So, the value of a mixed number is greater than 1. Okay, let us see one more example. 5, 3 by 4. Here, 5, 3 by 4 is a mixed number. So, the value of a mixed number is always greater than 1. Can you understand, children? Is it clear? Hope you all understand that what is fraction and types of fractions and the value of the fraction. Isn't it, children? Okay, to receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will get the latest updates. Okay, children? Thank you.